Looking forward to a very exciting fight here. We've got two come forward fighters here, head on head.
Yeah, there's intensity about this one. Cannot wait for this to get underway between Kriz Trez and Paul Hiltz.
Round one!
And the action begins. And there's no feeling out process here.
Straight in with the shots.
Both winging the punches in there. Kriz Trez landing a nice left hook.
Lovely. Fantastic. Paul Hill's taking a lot of punishment there.
A lot of punishment early. Right hand gets through for Trez.
Nice again.
Paul Hill's just not really responding with anything. Looping right hand, which Trez can easily avoid. I think the jab's working for Trez at the moment.
It is. Trez just needs to slow down a little bit now, step back, land the cleaner shots.
The left hook lands. Yeah, at the moment, Paul Hiltz hasn't really found anything.
Lovely
Big right hand!
Fantastic.
He's opening up here. Another right hand goes round the guard. Really good placement there.
I tell you, I can speak from experience. Them right hands do hit hard.
Sometimes wild right hand that Hiltz avoids.
Just looking for that right hand. He's loading up too much. Just wait for it to show itself. It'll show itself. Paul looking very, he's looking hurt and fatigue already in this first round.
Yeah, they do say taking the shots does drain that gas tank, and at the moment it's all Kriz Trez. Good shot though there from Hiltz.
And again, he's just looking for that overhand right.
Yeah, because when Hiltz really shells up, it's giving the opportunity for Trez just to fire around that guard.
Oh, I just missed that right hand again. Oh, on the glove that time. And the only thing, he's looking for that shot too much now. He needs to set it up differently. Paul Hill knows it's coming.
Yeah, Trez.
Nice
Short
shot as well,
right hands landing, and they're getting big reactions. That's the thing. Another right hand, left hand lands for Trez.
Fantastic. Big physical, strong presence in the ring, Kriz Trez.
Yeah, it's intimidating. And at the moment, you mentioned about setting up that right hand. What could Trez do? Because clearly he had Hiltz on the back foot. What could he do to really land that shot?
Go to the body, stab the body with a jab, do you know what I mean? Go head the body, eventually bring that right hand down. And when he goes to go down to that left hand to the body, bring that overhand right over the top. It's there for the taking now, but I think Paul's seen it that many times. He's starting to keep that left hand very high.
Yeah, we saw Trez there just sending those right hands around the guard.
Nice shot there.
Yeah, good shot from Trez. And these are short shots, but they're getting a big reaction out of Hiltz.
You can just see that Paul looks a little bit deflated that first round after the barrage of punches he's taken. But it's how much is that taken out of Trez now, that first round? I'd like to see that this second round. I'd like to see the same sort of tempo. Set the shots up.
Kriz
Trez wins that first round. This open scoring had such an interesting dynamic.
It does.
Trez more of the same really, keeps Hiltz back against the ropes and just opens up, goes to the body there, then to the head.
Dominating this second round already.
He looks really comfortable in there.
Looking for that overhand right again. Just catching the guard of Hiltz.
Every time those jabs come through, Hiltz is getting a good high guard, and I think good uppercut there. Mixing up the shots from Trez.
Lovely. Straight shots, then
good
to the
shot
body.
to the body there. You heard that one. Left hook goes round the guard. Not much coming back his way. Hiltz throws out a jab there. Right hand, left hook lands. For Trez, this is really good stuff.
Constant work rate.
Good shot there from Hiltz. You think Hiltz needs to do something to really change the momentum here?
He does. Taking a lot of punishment. Great uppercut.
Nice. The uppercut's landing every time now. Left hook.
Right hand. Everything sort of landing that wheel here from Trez.
Yeah. I think Hiltz needs to do something that's going to get some respect out of Trez, because at the moment he's just marching forward.
100%. And he's marching through with every punch thrown in spite.
Yeah, he just switched to southpaw there for a moment. Does he do that in the gym?
I haven't seen it before. The confidence, isn't it? Just brimming me now.
Yeah. You can see his stature grow throughout this fight. The jabs splitting the guard of Hiltz. Right hand lands though.
Hiltz complaining about the back of the ear, but
Wild right hand from Trez.
Trez just walking him down now, isn't he, landing that wheel. Hiltz just not throwing enough to make Trez think about what he's throwing. Hiltz needs to throw.
Yeah, I think Trez is thinking about that knockout bonus right now. There's quite a bit of headhunting going on when the body is there to be hit.
Yeah, cool. Fantastic round from Trez. No, action as packed as it could be.
Let me see you moving!
Absolutely, and just talk us through these replays here, because there's a lot of action.
Come on!
There is.
Here we go!
See, perfect. 1, 2, straight, then looping hooks to the body, looping hooks to the head. Perfect, like I said, look, that left hook, then that landed cleanly. Do you know, he's looking for that right hand. Hiltz just looking to defend and survive, as I can see. Well, if he wants that bonus, he's got to set it up now, do you know what I mean? And I don't think Paul Hiltz is far away from getting stopped if it continues with this momentum from Trez.
Yeah, I don't think he'd have left himself as wide open for that uppercut if he was worried about what was coming back his way. It would have looked good on the highlight reel had it landed.
100%.
And your winner of the second round, Kriz Trez!
Kriz Trez wins that second round, meaning
Let's make some noise as we go into our final round.
Knockdown for a draw,
Round 3.
knockout for the win.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Straight shots coming in. There we go. Straight shots and bring them looping shots around the side of the guard. That's what they'll be doing. Oh, lovely
Good right hand.
And again, lovely.
Trez movement, he looks really comfortable in there. He's actually just taking those little half steps back.
Switching as well, isn't he? And throwing.
Yeah.
Paul Hill's looking very fatigued and deflated in there.
Yeah, I think
Taking
he's
a
just
lot of
not...
punishments.
He's had no answers for the work rate and the shots from Kriz Trez.
Yeah. Oh, lovely right.
Big right hand. You could see the facial expression of Hiltz. Referee will be looking closely at this one because not much is coming back at this point. Good work by Trez.
Yeah, fantastic work rate.
Oh, big right hand. Beautiful right hand. The knockdown for Kriz Trez. Paul Hiltz
Shaky legs.
Steady legs.
Fantastic right hand.
Acknowledging that shot.
Yeah. I want to see the pressure put on from Trez here, Alice.
Great shot from Trez. Lines up, shots to the body, right hand round the guard. Brilliant stuff here.
Hiltz in serious trouble here.
Hiltz just looking to survive, but Trez pouring it on.
Pouring it on now, here we go, the pressure's coming in. Just lacking that clean enough shot.
Hiltz firing back, he's not done yet. Trez feeling himself in there, southpaw jab flicked out. Shots to the body, but you know what's coming. That big right
just
hand.
missed that.
Just missed. Good shot to the body, to the bread basket there. 15 seconds remaining of this third and final round.
The goes now, 10 seconds. Paul coming back with shots. Trez coming back with shots.
Unbelievable scenes here at New Bingley.
Action.
Wow.
Oh, let's make some noise!
Darren Till has got a huge grin on his face.
What a fight.
They want that bonus here. Kriz Trez, Paul Hiltz, the veterans, showing the young guns how to do it.
He was looking for overtime at the end of that battle.
Here we go!
Dancing and absolutely over the moon here. Trez, what a performance.
What a shot that right hand was to sit down Paul Hiltz.
Fantastic right hand. Fantastic right hand.
And it was the straight shot rather than those looping shots that did the job.
It. You know, do you know, what a fight. What a fight, you know. You can hear the fans, Trez is dancing in the ring, you know, and that is an unbelievable fight here on Guerrilla Promotions, live on the zone, Darren Till's promotion. I'm here with Alex Mather, commentary team. Got Johnny Nelson in the building, Gareth Davis also working.
Gareth Davis isn't working, Gareth Davis is relaxing.
Yeah, he's relaxing.
What a finish, and we're about to get it made official as we pass over to the Scouse Buffer.
Once again, let's show you an appreciation for our boxers! And after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Your winner by unanimous decision